Hey, so we are finally back. It's been fucking ages since I uploaded. I don't really have a reason for it. Um, I just haven't really been in the mood for editing and stuff. I've sort of been a bit occupied with other things at the moment. But we are definitely going to quickly look over the new patch notes, pre-PTS notes for 3.15. This is like the latest hell. It's like 5 days late, but it's going to be coming out just before it comes out tomorrow. So we'll just quickly have a little ganders through and then have a look at a couple of things in game. So we've got a new Cuckoo skin. Looks pretty cool. He's Mayan, so that's sort of like back to his roots, I guess. We've got a new Shaq skin. Oh, not a new Shaq skin. What the fuck am I on about? A new Hebo skin that makes him look like Shaq and Sobek mixed together. So that's fucking weird.
My anaconda don't. My anaconda don't. My anaconda don't want none unless you got Bounce Han.
What the fuck was that? Okay, so the Cuckoo skin's fucking on crack. I think that was meant to be Nicki Minaj's, I can't even remember the name of the song, the really famous one, but that's outrageous. Anaconda. Oh yeah, of course it is, because he sort of looks a little bit like an anaconda. Alright, well, that's like retarded as hell, but I quite like it. Of course, we've got the new Freya skin, Get Served. She's looking pretty fit, that's kind of cool. Oh yeah, let's have a look at these two.
No fundo encantado do lado de lá, a voz da IA.
What the fuck? Okay, so both of the new Mayan skins. Wait, is Hebo Mayan? I don't even know. But both of those skins sound cracked out. But I actually quite like it, so I'm gonna have good fun with that. I know that much.
I don't know about you all, but I am planning to keep my Grand Slam streak.
Okay, well that's sort of what I expected from Get Served Freya. Oh, and we got a new Medusa skin, the mermaid one. So I don't actually know what it's gonna look like. Whether it's gonna, I don't know how that's gonna look, but it should be cool. And the voice pack.
Let's not all be anemones. Let's cuddlefish.
Oh, okay, so it's meant to sound just like My Little Mermaid, I think. And we got Erlen Show Mastery skins, which I'm sure some people will be happy about. Couple achievements. If you're interested, pause it, have a little look. We got the Olympia music theme, so that'll be kind of cool because the Olympics are on at the moment. And then we've obviously got the two skins that we just went over. Miscellaneous. So they're changing it back. They increased the respawn timers for duels so that the maps weren't so stagnant. Because sometimes you get a couple matchups and two people just end up finding it difficult to end against each other. So I think they increased the timers to sort of stop that a little bit, but they went over the top and matches are ending like crazy quick now. So I think they're trying to balance that out a little bit. They're having an adjustment to the MMR system. So the only thing that I can take from this, because I'm not like a genius on all these algorithms and stuff, is that they're going to be basically implementing a new thing called True Skill, which is taking a lot more data from the games that you play and trying to give you a more accurate elo as opposed to just you got to win, have some elo. It's more like, oh, okay, so you lost, but you actually went positive. Your KDA was really good, etc., etc. We'll still give you some elo. So that's what I can take from it. I might be wrong, but yeah, if you want to read that, read that. It's a bit long to read now. Some item changes. Enchanted Spear went down a little bit. That was really good. 150 less because the tier 2 for the pen tree is actually really fucking expensive for what it is. Spear of Magnus went up in power, so if you were one of these people that saw Obsidian a little bit like myself and thought, oh, well, all the extra power is so much better, now Spear of Magnus has got an extra 10 power, so it's a bit more viable. Wicked new item, I'm really excited for this one. Poison Star, the cheapest crit item in the game, 2 grand, 30 physical power, so the same as Rage, 15% critical strike, so 5 less critical strike percent, but you get this amazing passive where when you crit, so obviously if you build a heavy crit build, just imagine this, when you crit, you inflict the enemy with a weakening poison for 3 seconds, so obviously you could crit again within that 3 seconds and keep the poison up for the whole fight. this poison slows them by 20%, so that's pretty much a frostbound. Well, I think frostbound might be 30 or 40, but not bad at all. And then it also reduces their damage output by 20%, which is fucking huge. So if you're playing on an assassin that's like full crit, then you basically go up to them and they're slowed by 20% for the whole fight, and they're also only dealing 80% of the damage that they'd normally deal for the whole fight. And because it only costs £2,000, it actually drops the price of your crit builds by quite a bit. So that's really, really cool. I don't know. I keep on saying that these new items that they bring out and these new gods that they bring out are going to be really, really strong because they look strong on paper. But for instance, like Terra and I can't remember the name of the dagger, Ritual Dagger, both don't really get picked up that much. And I said that they were going to be OP as fuck. So I would say that's going to be OP as fuck, but knowing the community and the way that they don't like to change their builds and change their gods too much, I'd say that it's probably going to just be average. Some god changes. Okay, that's nothing interesting. Oh, protection debuff down. Okay, that's really good. So he was obviously a bit OP with his protection slashing, so they dropped that to 20 at all ranks. Geb's getting an increase of starting scaling from 50 to 75 on his rollout, so it gives you a tiny bit more damage, just kind of cool. And increases the stun on his ult up by 0.2 at all ranks. No, tell a lie, that's bullshit. It starts at 1.6 instead of 1, and then goes all the way up to 2 instead of 1.8. So it starts a lot higher, and it finishes a little bit higher than it would have before. Whirlwind, fixed this ability so it now properly ticks 12 times if the target stands in it for its full duration. So I don't know if you knew, but Whirlwind used to, the tooltip said that it would, but Whirlwind used to give you all ticks of the ability, even if you touched it for a second. Obviously, if you touch it for a second when it began. But yeah, it used to give you all the ticks. But now they've obviously fixed it, so if you stand in it, then you're going to receive the full amount, as opposed to, I think, 8 ticks you get if you just hit it and run out straight away. Oh yeah, some more Rata stuff that doesn't really matter too much. More Sobek stuff that doesn't matter. So Susano, who got fixed a tiny bit, they reduced his range on his pull, which is good because it was pretty large. I mean, like 55 is actually ridiculous now I'm looking at it. Down to 45, so that's kind of cool. And changed the cooldown on his actual pull to 16 at all ranks, so he's not going to be able to use it as often. So that's really, really good. A little bit of an increase to Terra because I don't think she was getting picked up as much as she should have been for a new god. And the main one being that the casting time on Crushing Earth has been reduced from 1.1 to 0.7, so that should make it a lot easier to, well, not a lot easier, but it should make it a bit easier to land her stun, which is like her whole kit basically. And then Ula's also getting a slight increased base damage for his bladed arrow. I don't really know if that was needed or not. I think it's fucking probably a high tier as it is, so I don't know, maybe this will push him like even more into the meta. But yeah, so that's kind of cool. And that is about it for all of the patch notes. So we've got some pretty cool skins, a new crit item, and some changes to some items. Some 2 crazy voice packs, like Hebrew and Gugu's voice packs are insane. That's mental as hell. And then also a couple things. We've got the Odyssey Tier 5 submissions are coming in, and I think that's going to end pretty soon. So if you haven't already, go see what's going on there. And if you click on the top and then set it to of all time, you'll see that Yanis Tier 5 Wool Walker, it's called, is the top at the moment. So this is more than likely going to be our Tier 5. I think they're going to pick one and do one themselves, but this will be our one that we get to pick. It looks pretty cool. It's like Ghost Yanis that sort of evolves into some sort of weird ghost demon like thing. I think it's alright. I personally think there's better ones out there. Oh my god, it's gone up even more. Okay, so this is the one that I upped the other day, which is Soaring Noodle Beast, which is basically like spaghetti for Cuckoo. I think that'd be fucking great, especially because it's a mage that I use quite a bit, or I would go back to using quite a bit. I think it looks fucking hilarious. I mean, it is retarded, definitely, but why not go mental? So yeah, you guys want to check them out? That's how you do it. Hit it top and then all time, and you'll be able to see the one that's at the very top is obviously Yanis, and the ones underneath. So that's pretty exciting. That's going to get picked out pretty soon. And then I think the last thing was there was a new chest. Oh, there's also been these Panthonian sales. So if you guys didn't know, you can get half price on any god unlocks or skins pre 313, I think it was, so a couple patches ago. At the moment it's Japanese, and that will be until I think the rest of the day. I'm just gonna have to check that. Till tomorrow, till tomorrow morning. So by the time this video comes out, the Japanese sale will almost be ended, I reckon. But then it's Roman, then Hindu, and then Norse. And as you do them, you can get these cool little avatars as you do them. So you can get them for free, which is kind of awesome. So yeah, jump on, collect them. Why not? And the chest is round here somewhere. Let's go to the store and see if we can find it. Chests. Yeah, here we go. So we got the little colossal chest, which comes with a cool few skins, especially the Herc one. That looks fucking awesome. The Nerd Rage, which I know a lot of people were like, and the Ghostbuster Dreamcatcher, Demon Catcher, even for that fat dude. I can't remember his name. But yeah, anyway, guys. So yeah, that's all of the stuff that's coming out, and then I'll do a video tomorrow, a little like spotlight of the new Freya skin and the new Medusa skin and the new music pack thing, and we'll have a little look at that. But yeah, I don't know. I'm going to take it easy with the channel for a little bit. I'm not going to try and force anything out because I don't think that I've got like enough subscribers to be, disappointing too many people. But yeah, I'll try and get back on it soonish. For now, I'm just relaxing, and the sun's out in Britain, so trying to soak up a bit of sun while I can, because my God, we do not get a very good summer. But yeah, anyway, yeah, we shall see you in the next one. All right, peace, guys.